Soul Ties: The Price You Pay for Random Hookups, written and published by Ngasline. You believe it's only about the physical aspect, simply relaxed. It's simply enjoyable. No obligations involved. What if there's something more going on each time you get close to someone? What if every meeting leaves a hidden impression that lingers long after the physical contact has faded away? After looking into ancient wisdom, modern psychology, and many real stories, here's the truth that most people find out too late. There's no such thing as just physical. Every close relationship forms a special connection, a soul tie, that can influence you even after it's ended. In these 5 lessons, you'll discover what takes place during close connections, why it's important, and how to safeguard your energy from relationships that can exhaust you for a long time. Lesson 1. Sex is sacred energy exchange. Today, many people view sex as simply a physical action, similar to a handshake or a high five. But there's a deeper meaning at play here, something that ancient cultures knew but we have overlooked. When 2 people get close, it's more than just their bodies touching. It's their energy mixing, feelings connecting, and their spirits influencing one another. Your energy field is like your own personal atmosphere. Your energy field is like Earth's atmosphere. It protects and sustains your life force, emotions, and spiritual essence. When you get close to someone, you're not just sharing your body. You're also letting your energy mix with theirs. It's similar to opening a door between 2 rooms. Whatever is in one room moves into the other. This isn't just about spirituality. It's the reason you might feel different after spending time with various people. Some people make you feel tired, while others make you feel full of energy. Some connections stay with you for a long time, while others disappear fast. Some people's touch can feel off, even if they look good, while others can feel just right, even if they aren't your typical type. This is about energy, not just being physically attracted. The special aspect of sex isn't related to religion or right and wrong. It's about influence. Sexual energy is a vital force, the same energy that brings new life, helps flowers grow, and keeps everything in motion. When you share this energy with someone, you're sharing your creativity, your life force, and your spiritual essence. It's the strongest energy exchange that people can feel. This exchange is important for several reasons. When you meet someone, they share a bit of their energy with you, and you give them a bit of yours in return. It's similar to blending various colors of paint. Once they are mixed, you can't fully separate them again. This is why you might remember an old partner after many years or sense their feelings even when they are not nearby. The energy link is still there. The issue isn't sex itself. The issue is treating something special as if it's just ordinary. It's similar to using a special ceremonial cup for your regular coffee. The cup has power, no matter if you respect it or not. Having sex still forms energy connections, regardless of your beliefs about them. The main question is if these bonds will help you or hold you back. Ancient cultures had rituals and ceremonies related to sexual connection for this reason. They realized they were working with strong forces that could help or hurt. They understood that sharing energy closely could boost your strength or weaken it, lift your mood or bring it down, and either cleanse your energy or pollute it. Would you allow just anyone to take care of your most valuable items? Would you let someone you don't know use your bank account? Would you tell your biggest secrets to someone you just met? In everyday meetings, we share something very valuable, our basic life energy. Seeing sex as a special energy exchange doesn't mean you can't have fun with it. It means being aware of the people you choose to share your energy with. It means understanding that every close relationship impacts your inner self. It means recognizing your sexual energy as a strong and important force, rather than just something to do for fun. Notice how different close relationships impact your energy levels. Pay attention to who makes you feel empowered and who makes you feel exhausted. Start viewing sex not only as a physical action, but as a joining of energies that can either boost or drain your life force. Every close relationship is affecting you in some way, even if you don't notice it. Lesson 2. The price you pay for random hookup. People say that hookup culture is freeing. Casual sex can be a source of empowerment. No strings attached means there are no consequences. But this is what they don't share with you. Every close relationship has a cost, and it's often more than you realize. These are not just words. They can have real effects on your life for many years. The initial cost you pay is energetic. When you get close to someone, you share a bit of their energy. Their stress, trauma, and emotional baggage don't stick around. It's similar to stepping into another person's emotional mess and bringing it into your own space. One casual encounter might leave a little mark, but having many hookups can make your energy feel messy, like a storage unit filled with other people's emotions. Next, we have the emotional cost. Your brain releases strong bonding chemicals when you have close contact, and these chemicals treat casual hookups the same way as they do lifelong partners. Your body wants to connect deeply, but your mind is telling you to stay casual. This inner struggle leads to a lot of emotional confusion. Sometimes, you may feel like you miss someone you didn't know well, feel a bit emptier after seeing them, or struggle to make close connections even when you want to. The mental cost is just as real. Casual hookups can lead to a habit of looking for quick approval through physical relationships. It's similar to trying to satisfy an emotional need with unhealthy snacks. It may seem enjoyable at first, but it ultimately makes you feel worse later on. This can create a pattern of looking for more experiences to feel good, but it often results in feeling even more empty. This is why this price is tricky. You might not notice you're paying it until later on. It's similar to getting a credit card without looking at the details. The fees aren't visible at first, but when they appear, they come with added interest. Casual encounters may not seem to have an impact right away, but over time, you could end up facing trust issues, struggling to build deep connections, or dealing with emotional baggage that's hard to understand. The spiritual cost could be the greatest. Every close relationship forms a soul tie, a bond that links you to that person. These cords can take away your energy, change how you feel, and impact your choices even after the physical interaction has ended. It's similar to having many open tabs in your spiritual browser. Each one drains energy and slows you down. Would you give your bank account details to someone you don't know? Do you have your house keys, your most private thoughts? In casual encounters, you're sharing something very valuable, your energy, your feelings, and your spirit. The physical action may be short-lived, but its energetic effect can endure for many years. Another hidden cost is that each casual encounter can make it more difficult to build a genuine, deep connection when you truly desire one. It's similar to constructing a wall one brick at a time. Each connection creates more emotional distance, adding another barrier to true closeness. When you meet someone you really want to connect with, you may realize that it's hard to get past the barriers you've created. The social price is not often talked about, but it definitely exists. Hookup culture can alter your perspective on relationships, closeness, and others. You may begin to view people as short-term encounters instead of individuals who can form meaningful bonds. This can impact not only your romantic relationships, but also all your connections with others. Notice how you feel after casual encounters, not only in the body, but also in the mind, feelings, and spirit. Pay attention to whether you feel energized or tired, connected or alone, calm or stressed. In reality, there's no such thing as no strings attached. There are always strings and always a cost. The only question is, will you pay it? Lesson 3. Why God, most religious belief, ask you to wait until marriage. Ever wonder why virtually every major religion and ancient tradition has rules about waiting for intimate connection? Why cultures separated by oceans and centuries all came to similar conclusions about protecting intimate energy? This isn't about control or suppression. It's about ancient wisdom understanding something we've forgotten. These traditions weren't created to restrict pleasure. They were designed to protect something precious. Think of it like a precious jewel. You don't carry it loosely in your pocket where it could fall out. You keep it in a special box, protected and valued. Ancient wisdom saw intimate energy the same way, not as something to be carelessly shared, but as a powerful force that needed protection. Here's what these ancient teachings understood. Intimate connection isn't just a physical act. It's a merging of two people's entire energy fields. When you connect with someone intimately, you're not just sharing bodies, you're sharing spirits, emotions, and life force. Marriage wasn't just about social structure. It was about creating a safe container for this powerful energy exchange. The waiting period served multiple purposes. First, it allowed people to form strong emotional and spiritual bonds before physical ones. This is like building a house. You need a strong foundation before you put up the walls. Physical intimacy is powerful. It can cloud judgment and create false bonds. Waiting ensures that the connection is real and not just physical chemistry. Think about how many ancient cultures had courtship periods and marriage ceremonies. These weren't just social customs, they were energetic protection mechanisms. They understood that intimate connection created powerful bonds that could affect not just the couple, but their entire community. The ceremonies weren't just celebrations. They were energetic containers designed to protect and channel this powerful force. Modern science is just catching up to what these traditions always knew. We now know that intimate contact releases powerful bonding hormones. We understand that trauma and emotions can be passed between partners. We're discovering that energy and information are exchanged at levels deeper than physical. These aren't just religious rules, they're energetic laws. The marriage container isn't about restriction. It's about protection and amplification. When intimate energy is shared within a committed, conscious container, it can grow stronger. It's like having a greenhouse for your energy instead of planting seeds in random places and hoping they grow. The container allows the energy to build and multiply instead of being scattered and depleted. Most traditions also had ceremonies and practices for healing those who had multiple partners or broken bonds. They understood that scattered intimate energy could be recollected, that soul ties could be healed, that energy could be reclaimed. They weren't about judgment. They were about restoration and protection. This ancient wisdom applies even in modern times. It's not about following religious rules blindly. It's about understanding the energetic principles behind them. Whether you're religious or not, the laws of energy still apply. Intimate connection still creates bonds, still transfers energy, still leaves lasting impacts. Start seeing these traditional teachings not as restrictive rules, but as protective wisdom. They're like the warning label on a powerful medicine, not there to stop you from using it, but to ensure you use it safely and effectively. Because whether we acknowledge it or not, intimate energy is powerful, and powerful forces need wise handling. Lesson 4. Why you can't let go of abusive relationship or difficult. Ever wondered why you can't stop thinking about someone who treated you badly? Why you keep going back to a relationship you know is toxic? Why you feel an unexplainable pull towards someone who hurts you? It's not because you're weak or broken. It's because intimate connections create soul ties, energetic bonds that can keep you chained to someone long after the relationship should be over. These bonds become even stronger in toxic or abusive relationships. It's like your energy field gets tangled with theirs through trauma. Each fight, each makeup, each intimate moment creates another knot in this invisible rope connecting you. The more intense the emotions, even negative ones, the stronger the bond becomes. It's why the worst relationships are often the hardest to leave. The physical intimacy in these relationships makes the bonds even more powerful. Your body releases bonding hormones during intimate contact, hormones that don't know the difference between healthy and toxic love. It's like your body is chemically handcuffed to someone your mind knows you should leave. The more intimate contact you have, the stronger these chemical bonds become, making it harder to break free. Here's what makes toxic bonds so tricky. They often disguise themselves as intense love, drama, the passion, the intense highs and lows. They can feel more real than healthy relationships. It's like being addicted to emotional roller coasters. Calm, peaceful love might feel boring in comparison. This is your soul ties playing tricks on you, making toxic feel normal and healthy feel strange. The worst part, each time you go back, the bonds get stronger. Each reconnection, each one last time, adds another layer to the soul tie. It's like adding more locks to a chain that's already holding you. This is why, no, contact isn't just about physical distance. It's about breaking these energetic chains that keep pulling you back. Your energy field can actually become addicted to the chaos. The drama becomes familiar, comfortable even. Peaceful relationships might make you anxious because your energy field has gotten used to constant turmoil. It's like having your radio stuck on a static channel for so long that clear music sounds wrong. If you've been in handcuffs for years, your wrists might feel naked without them. If you've been in a dark room for days, normal light might hurt your eyes. This is what happens with toxic soul ties. They can make bondage feel like safety and freedom feel scary. The good news: these bonds can be broken. Just like physical chains can be cut, soul ties can be severed. But first, you have to recognize them for what they are. Not love, not fate, not meant to be, but energetic bonds created through intimate connection and strengthened through trauma. Start by understanding that your feelings aren't always telling you the truth. That pull you feel towards someone toxic isn't love, it's a soul tie. Those thoughts that keep drawing you back aren't signs you should return. They're symptoms of energetic bonds that need to be broken. That emptiness you feel isn't loneliness, it's your energy field healing. Just because a bond is strong doesn't mean it's good for you. Just because letting go hurts doesn't mean you should hold on. Sometimes the hardest ties to break are the ones that most need breaking. Your freedom is worth the temporary pain of cutting these toxic bonds. Lesson 5. How to protect yourself for what's the best for you. Now that you understand the power of soul ties and energy exchange, it's time to learn how to protect yourself. This isn't about living in fear. It's about being wise with your energy and intimate connections. Think of it like having a strong immune system for your soul. You want to be strong enough to stay healthy while still being able to connect deeply when it's right. First, understand this. Your energy field is your responsibility. Just like you have the right to choose who enters your home, you have the right to choose who enters your energy space. Being selective isn't being judgmental. It's being protective of something precious. Start seeing your energy as valuable territory that not everyone gets to access. Before any intimate connection, ask yourself, is this person worthy of carrying part of my energy? Because that's what happens. They'll take a piece of you with them. Look at their character, not just their appearance. Look at how they treat others, not just how they treat you when they want something. Look at their energy. Do they lift people up or drain them? Here's a practical protection method. Set energetic boundaries before physical ones. This means being clear about your values and standards before you're in an intimate situation. It's like having a strong fence around your property. You decide who gets through the gate. Don't wait until you're emotionally or physically involved to think about boundaries. By then, it's much harder to enforce them. Learn to read energy. Pay attention to how you feel around someone, not just physically attracted, but energetically affected. Do you feel lighter or heavier around them? Clearer or more confused? Stronger or weaker? Your body knows, your energy field knows. Start trusting these signals more than words or appearances. Protect yourself by taking your time. Quick intimacy is like fast food, convenient but not healthy for your system. Give yourself time to see someone's true energy, not just their surface charm. Watch how they handle stress, how they treat others, how they respect or don't respect. Boundaries. Time reveals what charm conceals. Develop a strong connection with your own energy first. Daily practices like meditation, prayer, or simply quiet time alone can strengthen your energy field. It's like building strong muscles. The stronger your own energy, the better you can handle interactions with others' energy. A strong energy field naturally repels what's not good for it. Here's a powerful protection practice. Regular energy clearing. After any intimate connection, or even after just being around strong personalities, clear your energy field. This can be through prayer, sage, salt baths, time in nature, or whatever resonates with your beliefs. Think of it like showering. You wouldn't go days without cleaning your body, so don't go long without cleaning your energy. Learn to break unhealthy soul ties. If you realize you've formed connections that aren't good for you, take action to break them. This might involve conscious cord-cutting ceremonies, energy healing, or simply making a firm decision to reclaim your energy. Distance yourself physically and energetically from connections that drain you. You deserve to have your energy protected and respected. You deserve to have intimate connections that enhance your life, not complicate it. You deserve to be selective about who gets access to your most sacred spaces. Start treating your energy field like the precious territory it is, because how you protect your energy today shapes all your tomorrows. Final lesson: soul ties, the price you pay for random hookups. What seems physical on the outside goes much deeper than what people say. Every close relationship creates a hidden story in your energy. This story can either boost you or pull you down, and it can affect you for a long time. It's not about right or wrong. Intimate energy is strong, and strong things should be treated gently. These 5 lessons show what many people discover when it's almost too late. Your intimate energy is more than just physical. It's the essence of life. Every random connection leaves a lasting impression that extends beyond just that moment. The old rules about waiting weren't meant to control anyone. They were there to safeguard something valuable. The person you just can't forget. It's not only feelings, it's the energy connections that link us. You have the ability to decide who can access your most personal energy. We live in a world that treats important things as ordinary. That suggests intimacy is only about physical connection and hookups are merely for enjoyment. Your body understands what it needs. Your energy understands more than you think. Those feelings you can't explain, those strong connections, those unforgettable people. That's not a sign of weakness. Soul ties reveal that close relationships are more than just casual connections. You get to decide now. You can continue to view close relationships as unimportant, or you can begin to value your energy as something truly valuable. Every close interaction creates a story in your energy field. Ensure it's a story that matters,